He's ice cold now, folks. Oh, man, this is spiraling out of control.
Maybe I'm supposed to be here. Maybe this is the right call.
That's what I was saying.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. It's the St. Louis Sound and the Philadelphia 76ers. And the injury to Joel Embiid is one of the factors right now.
Yeah, it'll be a few weeks before we see him back out on the floor. But that's better news than most of us were expecting when he left the floor last game.
I guess I start to think about his absence and the impact on the team, because a lot of guys now are going to have to step up and make up for the loss of that production.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Josh Christopher, and it's Williams in at the center position, locking down the middle. A nice shot by Houston. Young season, young talent, Grant. What do you look for to identify an up-and-coming team with a chance to be special?
Well, B.A., obviously you have to start with talent. But then it's fit, it's identity, it's personality. I mean, all of those ingredients matter in becoming a top team.
Here's Thor. Counted from distance.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
And here's Oubre from the arc. Christopher with a rebound. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Melton passes to Bamba. Oubre with it. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out.
Capable of hurting you with that kind of jump shot.
Here's Rollins. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Here's Oubre. Lays it up and banks it in. Oubre's gotten his second bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Christopher's shot is good.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
A minute 53 left in the first quarter. Maxey. Count that one.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Rollins gets the bucket.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Pass to Harris. Fires for three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
St. Louis calls timeout. And the 76ers with some changes. Morris, he's checked in for Bamba. Covington comes in for Harris. And it's Beverly in for Melton. Now here's Washington. They get it again. Another shot. Tipped.
Can't be lazy around Patrick Beverly. He's going to get you down low with hands. That time, he blocks a shot.
And they get it back. And he goes in for the dunk.
Hanging on the rim. Just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Here's Washington. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. There's 47 seconds left in the first. To the inside. Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Here's Washington. Pass to Williams. Here's Tyson. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Reed's checked in for Covington. The Sixers leading. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Beverly against Washington. Morris outside. Oubre on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Oubre's got 8. Beverly against Washington. Oh, from deep. Drains the triple.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you. I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And so it's Kelly Oubre making things happen for the 76ers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
St. Louis trailing. We've got Tobias Harris, Marcus Morris out there with Paul Reed. Then it's Maxey, and it's Beverly in at the point. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Pass to Morris. And here is Maxey. Tipped away. Here's Miller. Shoots over Maxey. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Beverly. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Here's Rollins. And Reed pulls it down.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Harris. Six on the shot clock.
St. Louis foul.
And the 76ers with some changes. Covington's checked in for Morris, and it's Melton in for Beverly.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Reed, still without a bucket. Here's Melton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Maxey. Outside Covington. Takes a three. Here's Reed. Off target at the rim.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Philly fans, they're known for their passion, and Tyrese Maxey said, I love them because they're real. They're honest and they're tough. They know the game, they know what they're talking about, and they know what players are getting out of it. They care about winning, and that's what I care about. Brian?
That's such a great sports city, too. Allie, thank you. And here are the sound now. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Christopher's shot is good. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human, too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while. It's possible they will hold a grudge.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Bamba's checked in for Philadelphia. Oubre comes in for Maxey. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Harris. Here's the three. Gets the three to fall. Harris has got 8.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Harris has gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Washington outside. Here's Boston. Jump shot is good.
DJ Boston.
And Philadelphia has possession. Trailing by 2. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Atlanta.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, There's probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range work, the long-range work, the inside game work. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building. Not a good move.
Washington's shot is good.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Boston with the bucket. Boston's got 4 points this quarter.
Washington.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Melton outside. Pass to Bamba. Fires the three. Nails it from three. Bamba's got his first 3 points of the game.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Back to Washington. Shoots over Melton. Washington's shot is good.
Washington. The assist, JT.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the half. Knocked away. Bamba, the pass to Harris. The three is up. It's all tied in Philadelphia. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The Sound. 38.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Yes, sir.
For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period. 5 points, their largest deficit. They couldn't hold on to the slim lead they had at the start of the second quarter and headed into the locker room with the game all knotted up. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the 76ers?
It's the work they've done in the paint that's impressed me the most. A lot of their points have come from the inside. They need to keep that production in the post coming in the second half.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
We have to love the second team. I mean, the effort they displayed, they're doing much more than giving the starters a break. We're seeing real intensity from them, particularly on the offensive end.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, we've seen Kelly Oubre really having a great game.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So for St. Louis right now, they've got Josh Christopher, and it's Rollins in at point guard.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Here's Christopher. They grab their own miss. Driving to the basket. Here's Thor. Count it. Thor's got 5 points.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Got a piece of it. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Rollins. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. 7-point differential. Harris finds Maxey to win the run. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, it's good signs.
Here's Christopher. 7 points in the game. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 10.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And the 76ers with some changes. Reed's checked in for Bamba. Morris comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Beverly in for Melton. Now here's Beverly. Pass to Oubre. And And they call an illegal screen here. And let's honor a terrific player who has worked hard to earn this award, the Western Conference Player of the Month.
He's made himself the cornerstone of their offensive efforts recently, and he's providing for his squad in every regard on that end of the floor. Scoring, passing, picks, you name it, he's doing it.
Tyson, and they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Maxey attacking. Morris for three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
It's a great sign for this team when the free ball is falling, especially at the hands of Marcus Morris.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Rollins. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
The shots like that drive coaches batty. I'll be shocked if he attempts that shot again.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Hey, Beverly's got 5 now.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Joel Embiid talked about setting the tone. He said it's not easy being a leader. I'm not an off-the-court guy. I'm more reserved. But on the court, I show up. That's the way I like to lead, dominating on the court, offensively, defensively, and try to bring everybody along with me. Brian?
He does it well, for sure. Allie, thanks for that. And the 76ers making a change here. Covington's checked in.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
To the paint. Here's Tyson. Up and in on the layup. Tyson's got 4 points this quarter.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Outside Maxey. Inside. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Tyson, guarded by Morris. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Oubre. Three-pointer. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Can't lay off Oubre that far. He's good at taking advantage of that separation.
The Sound with a lead. Washington inside. Beverly defending. And it's Washington missing.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And it's good for 2. He has 7.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here we go. Here's Christie. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
What would this game be like without their easy points off of turnovers?
Here's Maxey. And the basket is good. Maxey's got 10 points in the game.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And so it's St. Louis closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. Back to the game after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Melton the 2 with Harris at the 3. Mo Bamba out there with Paul Reed. And it's Beverly in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Here's Reed. He can't get that one to fall.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
The Sixers trailing. Pass to Beverly. The 3. Unable to get that one. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Williams on the wing. Covered by Bamba. Williams misses.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Pulls up. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And the 76ers call time here. At this point in the game, fourth quarter, it's always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the plans, these players are getting a much-needed chance to get hydrated with some Gatorade. And the 76ers with some changes. Oubre comes in for Reed, and it's Maxey in for Beverly. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Maxey passes to Harris. He can't hit that time. Here's St. Louis now. Here's Houston. And the bucket is good. Houston's got 4 points this quarter.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Right side, Maxey. Pass to Bamba.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Harris down low. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Tobias just going strong that time.
Here's Rollins. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for St. Louis.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Man, scoring off the turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
And players now able to get richer extensions, up to 140% of their existing salary. But, Brent, what was the impetus for that change?
I think in certain cases before, it just didn't make financial sense for players to extend. But if the teams have the ability to go that high above BA and other teams can't offer you that money, you're in that position, you've got to take extensions rather than look for something that's greener pastures. And I think that's going to help teams to retain the players that they value, the players that they've drafted, and the players that they foundationally want to keep to build around.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Sound.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year. And here are the Sound now. Here's Rollins. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
The way they dominated, they earned the dub tonight.
Now, these nights last a long time when you just go out there and you outwork your opponent. You know that that's going to pay dividends. Tonight it's going to come in a win. But he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they'll keep possession. And he gets the bucket. Here's St. Louis now. The lead is 15. Here's Rollins. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Pass to Reed. Morris on the wing. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. And they recover it. Tries again. Basket's good.
Not a lot of rush in that possession for Tobias Harris.
Paul Reed.
Here's Rollins. Maxey covering. Hits the trifecta. Rollins has got 30.
Yeah, once again, he's getting it rolling. His confidence is building. Makes that shot almost impossible to stop.
And so it's St. Louis winning this one.
That's the end of the game.
Statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory. They controlled the game, took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everybody.